Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai Ba'Hashem Rakakodash, and double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and sincere blessings to all my ancestors, the hopeful elect, and the 1/3 out there scattered across the four corners of the earth. Peace and blessings to every brother out there presenting his body as a living sacrifice. And shalom to the very few women out there who submitted themselves to their husbands but are still learning in silence. All right. The Lord is Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai is very, very merciful. He's stretched out his hand toward our people time after time after time. He's given us chances after chances after chances. And we constantly continue to rebel. And if you look around at our people today, when I say our people, I'm talking about the biblical Israelites, so-called Native Americans, so-called blacks, and so-called Latinos. If you look at our people now, we're rebellious people. Okay? We're very rebellious. And admitting that is part of taking accountability. You know? We're rebellious because our people think that that they're in control of their body, that they're in control of everything that happens. You know, but there is no free will because the Lord controls everything. Okay? And when he returns, we're going to be ruled over once more. I mean, he's ruling over us now, but just like when he took our people out of the land of Egypt, in the wilderness, our people still rebelled. You know? Here it is, he saved our people, and they still rebelled. Ezekiel 20:33. As I live, saith the Lord, surely with a mighty hand and with a stretched out arm and with fury poured out will I rule over you. And I will bring you out from the people and will gather you out of the countries wherein ye are scattered. So that also proves we're scattered across the four corners of the earth. With a mighty hand and with a stretched out arm and with fury poured out. Verse 35. And I will bring you into the wilderness of the people, and there will I plead with you face to face. Like as I pleaded with your fathers in the wilderness of the land of Egypt, so will I plead with you, saith the Lord Yahweh. And I will cause you to pass under the rod, and I will bring you into the bond of the covenant. Our people are fine. They're okay with the white man ruling over them. You know? They're fine with that. But they don't want to be ruled over in righteousness by our true power, which is Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai, our creator, the creator of the heavens and the earth. They don't want to be ruled by him. You know, they don't want to follow his statutes and commandments and rules. You know, that's too hard for our people. But it's easy to follow Esau's rules and Esau's system. You know, our people have no problem following Esau's system. But when it comes to the Heavenly Father, our people just want to rebel. Even when He's there to help and save our people, rescuing our people, you know? And that's really something to think about. That's how you know that it has to be, when you read this, it has to be talking about, when they say Israel, you know that has to be so-called Native Americans, so-called blacks, and so-called Latinos. Okay? Because our people are the only ones that would rebel even when they're being helped. Even when the Heavenly Father is extending mercy and forgiveness, you know, rescuing our people from a horrible situation and horrible bondage. In return, our people just rebel. So it makes me understand why we're in the situation that we're in now. That's why we're under the curses. It's another reason why we're under the curses. You know? And it's really disturbing, and it's really sad and sickening when you think about it, because it's also Stockholm syndrome upon our people. You know? They got no problem following the white man's rules, but they have a problem with following the Heavenly Father's rules. They have a problem with following rules established by Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. And the Lord's fed up. The Lord's pissed, and that's why 2/3 of our people are going to be put to death. You know? I mean, the Lord's extended out His hand to our people so many times, you know? You don't even get that much mercy when you go into court in Esau's system, you know? They might give you probation the first time, or twice after, or the second time, but after that, that's it. They try to throw away the key on you. Well, the Lord, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, He's at that point. You know? This is our last captivity. And our people are still rebelling and refusing to acknowledge who the true Heavenly Father is and acknowledge His truth, because the prophets are out there week in and week out. So it's not like they don't see it, you know? So hopefully this video is edifying to someone out there, and you know, just really think about how the Lord's really extending His mighty hand towards His people. And we really gotta appreciate that and embrace it, because this is the last captivity, which means it'll be the last time. So with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, B'Hashem B'Kakodash. Double honors to my elders and apostles, a great millstone. Peace and sincere blessings to the 1/3 scattered across the four corners of the earth. Peace and blessings to every brother out there presenting his body as a living sacrifice. And shalom to the very few women out there who submitted themselves to their husbands. Shalom.